Hello and welcome to another episode of 2 Minute Tuesday, where each week we bring you a different tech tip so that you can get back to doing what's important. I am sick. We'll get straight to it. This week we're looking at Microsoft Teams. We're just going to poke around so that you have a general idea of what's coming, because each department will get their own specific Microsoft team associated with all of their PLCs. So that way you can keep your PLC organized, you can find the stuff that you need, and hopefully it helps us move forward more efficiently. So let's go into it here. There are a couple ways you can get to Teams. If you log into your Office 365, you will find the Teams tab or app or icon or whatever you want to call it here, and it will load. You will see all of your available teams on the left once that is done. And in addition to the online app, you also have the option to use an app, which I will show you in just a second. So we're inside here, we're inside the math team, and you'll notice here that we are underneath files. We're actually in the science department, but that's okay. So we'll go into math, we'll go into general, and here you will kind of see all of the things that have happened. You can see that I've changed the name of channels, I've done things, I've added people and all that stuff. You can go into each individual channel. So there is one for each PLC. So Algebra 1, Geometry, and Algebra 2. It does them based on alphabetical order. So that is why it is that way. You can see Mr. Silva has left a message here. He does not know I'm doing this, and I apologize, but not really. So we're going to actually go into Algebra 1. We're going to just explore a little bit. So if you look up here, inside Algebra 1, you have conversations. So anything you type to your team member, you can use. You can use a little @ mention, and that will kind of get their attention, send them a notification. You can go into files, and here's how we have it organized. We have the 2018-2019 school year. You click in there, and then you have all of your kind of units, your meeting templates, all of those things. We can also, though, if we go to general, we can open up the PLC notebook. And once again, you can open this online, or you have the option to open it in OneNote on your desktop. So I'm actually going to do that because I think it's a little easier to use. You can navigate it here, but I don't like that as much. I want to open it in OneNote, and I already have it here. So each department will have a notebook set up like this. So you will see tabs for each of the PLCs that you have in your department or that you're associated with, because some of the elective departments are, of course, those people go out and go into other PLCs. I'm thinking specifically of econ, and I'm sure there are others. I hope, otherwise that was a pointless aside. So we'll jump in here. We have the templates here. That is one tab that everybody has. So you have the proficiency map template and the priority standards template that everybody has to fill out, that all departments have to fill out. But we'll jump into Algebra 1 here. And inside each individual PLC tab, you have two tabs. You have the Algebra 1, or you have the meeting minutes and agendas, and you have the data and discussion. So these are templates that are provided to us. Christy was nice enough to get these already. And this is the reason that I'm advocating to use it inside of OneNote as opposed to leaving it in the OneDrive, which is the Files tab in your team. So when you look at it here, you can see the printout just like this. This is the template, so there's nothing there. But if I want to go into a meeting, all I have to do is come over here and right click, and I can copy, then I can paste, and now I have a new page. That new page means I can do this, Algebra 1 meeting agenda. I can just put the date, which I'm going to put 10/30. All right. Then if I click on this and I open it up, I can edit this document. So I can mark who's here. We'll do that. And I'll say, we talked about math and numbers and digits and integers and lines and graphs and stuff for an hour. Yeah. I will hit save, Control S. I will close this, and OneNote will let me know that it is out of date. So if I right click on here and hit refresh printout, hit OK, my meeting agenda is now updated, and I can see I have the date at the top of the page, of course, and I can see that this is this is what happened. So I should have changed the date there. I messed up. But then as you go down, you have the date here. When you need to make a new one, you just simply copy the original template and move on. So that is why I am advocating that we do that in OneNote. I think that is the easiest. The data and discussion, you have the same thing. The data analysis protocol right here given to us by Ms. Scholl again. That will allow us to edit it. Same thing. Copy it, new page. Put the title of your CFA up here, whatever test you're analyzing, whatever question you're analyzing, whatever standard you're analyzing. That's what you would do, and you have that relatively easily available to you. Like I said, there is a downloadable app that you can use, and this is what it looks like. It looks just like the web browser. For me, it works a little bit faster. I'm not sure if it's available on Mac or not. Sorry, you weirdos. So once again, conversations, just the conversations. You can have a conversation with your department, whether it's we're going to meet here, or remember to bring this, or whatever it is. You have your files, which connects to your OneDrive, and you actually get to through your OneDrive if you go through there, and you have a notebook, which is OneNote. So that basically wraps up the very, very quick overview of Microsoft Teams, but basically it's designed to give you, allow you to be more efficient. It integrates OneNote and OneDrive and the kind of ability to quickly message your team without sending an email and possibly leaving somebody off. So that is the very quick intro. If you want more help with that, let me know. You can book an appointment with me by clicking the link in the description below. You can also leave suggestions for future 2-Minute Tuesdays. I hope that has answered your questions. This is much longer than 2 minutes. And I'm not really sorry, because we needed to get this information out there. We'll be dealing with it with Sarah Scholl over this week and in the future. So thanks for watching. I hope this helped. Have a great day. And until next time, thanks.